Bonjour, mes amis. Je m'appelle Aditi Pandey. So, I'm your French mentor. And let us start with our Lesson-6. Tu es de quel pays? Means, from which country are you? So, in this lecture, we are gonna study about the names of different countries and nationalities in French. So, let us start with our world tour with the vision of French language. So here, as you all know, in the starting of the chapter, we always have a conversation. So here we have a conversation between Sanya and Celine. So let us start. Sanya, tu es de quel pays? Means from which country are you? Celine, je suis de France. Means I am from France. Je suis française. Means I am French. Et toi? And you? Sanya, je suis d'Inde means I am from India. Je suis Indian means I am Indian. L'Inde est un beau pays means the India is a beautiful country. And as you all know that in French we have genders for everything. So we also have genders for countries. So some countries are masculine, some countries are feminine. So, according to that, India is masculine. So here we are using beau, which means handsome in English. But when while translating to English, we will always say India is a beautiful country and not India is a handsome country. Okay. Next we have is Celine. We la France aussi means yes, the France also. Next, we have is a conversation between Philip and Louis. So, Philip, quelle est ta nationalité? Means, what is your nationality? Louis, je suis canadien. Et toi? Means, I am Canadian. And you? Philip, je suis français. Mais j'ai aussi la nationalité anglaise. Means, I am French, but I also have the English nationality. Louis, como means how. Philip, ma mère est anglaise means my mother is English. Le verb avoir means the avoir verb and avoir means to have. So just like in the last lesson you learned about être verb, here you will learn about avoir verb. And this verb is used to tell that what possession you have or what somebody else has. So it is used in those kind of sentences. You will just learn right now. Okay, let us start. Firstly we have is j'ai, I have, tu as, you have, il a, he has, elle a, she has, nous avons. It's not nous avons, it's nous avons because the S sticks to the A and it produces the sounds of Z. Okay. Next we have is vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. As in active verb, there were ils sont, elles sont because there was an S here, right? Before the ONT it was an S, so it was sont. And here there's only ONT. So it is on, and when combined with S, it produces the sound of Z. So it becomes ils ont, elles ont. Okay. Next we have here are sentences. So let us read the sentences to understand the avoir verb better. J'ai un livre means I have a book. Tu as un cahier. You have a notebook. Il a un ami français. So you learned what is ami in the last lesson. What is it? Comment. Okay. So it is friend. So he has a French friend. Elle a un bon professeur. She is a good professor. Nous avons un dictionnaire means we have a dictionary. Vous avez un stylo. they or you even, you have a pen. Well, who is used for a singular person if he or she is elder than you, or it is used for a group of people. Okay? Ils ont une carte. They have a cart. Elles ont des livres. They have some books. Okay? Elles ont is used for feminine group. Ils ont is used for feminine or sorry, not feminine, it's masculine or feminine plus masculine group. Means if there are two boys, one girl, or two boys only, so then ils ont is used. But if there are only females, then elles ont is used. Okay? Now next we have here is grammar. Les articles definés means the definite articles. So how many definite articles you know in English? Correct. There are only one. That's the. So here also we will learn one, but as there are genders, so it will be divided into different genders. Like the is the same, but the has genders here. First we have is le. It's not le, it's le. Okay? Le means masculin singulier. Means for masculine singular. La. Femina singulier. Means for feminine singular. L dash. Okay? This is like this. It is used when there is, any vowel next to it. Like it is written here, mascula, femina, como son par une voyelle. Means when there is masculine, feminine for a vowel, before a vowel. Okay, como ça means before. And then we have is les. Les is used for plurial. Means for the plural ones, les is used there. Okay, and you will understand them from the examples that are given below. Let us study them. Here, first we have is le garçon. So they are just basically changing the singular ones to the plural ones. Le garçon, les garçons. You just add an s and change the le to les. L dash means l'enfant. L'enfant means the kid. Les enfants, the kids. Le garçon is the boy. Les garçons is the boys. La gomme, one eraser. The gomme the eraser. Les gommes is the erasers. It becomes plural. Okay, so les for the plural, we always use it for both the genders. Okay, it doesn't have any particular gender. It is used for both. But le and la are used for a particular gender, and l dash, this is also used for both genders. Okay. Next we have is la fille, the girl. Les filles, the girls. Le livre, the book. Les livres, the books. L'homme. As you know, H also acts as a vowel in French. So we use it as a vowel and always, write it also as a vowel. So here L dash would be used, so it would be l'homme. And when we turn it to plural, it would be les hommes. Okay. Now let us move to the next part, which is les nationalités, means the nationalities. So firstly we have, it is also like, that table you learned in the last chapter, it was about the adjective table. So here also singulier, pluriel. Now it is divided into masculine, feminine. In French it would be masculin, femina. Le drapeau. Le drapeau means the flag. Le pays means the countries. And first country we have is of course La France. The France. Français, française. So pronunciation, as you know, remains the same. Spellings are changed. Okay. So see, in French we say français for a man, like a French man is français, a French woman is française. And for the spelling part, please write them down 5 times and you can easily learn them. They are easy, just you have to write down the things. Without writing, learning a new language is very hard. Okay. Next we have is land, means the India. India, Indian, India, Indian. Repeat after me. India, Indian, India, Indian. So the pronunciation here will remain the same, so I won't repeat it. I'll just tell you these pronunciations and they will be the same. Next we have is Le Canada, means the Canada. Canadien, Canadian. And next we have is L'Angleterre, means the England. Anglais, Anglaise. Anglais means Englishmen. Anglaise means English women. And in Canadian is for English Canadian men. Canadian is for Canadian women. Last we have is Les États-Unis, means the America, the United States basically. So it is American, American means for American men we will say American, for American women we will say American. On next we have is l'Espagne. L'Espagne is for Spain. So Spain is called l'Espagne. So for Spanish men we will say Español, and for a female we will say Español. Español, Español. Next we have is Germany. L'Allemagne. So Germany is called l'Allemagne in French. And for a German man we will say Allemand, Allemande. It does sound like almond though. Allemand, Allemande. Next we have is l'Italie, means the Italy. Italien, Italian, Italien, Italian. So basically most of them are the same, like the India, Canada, and this Italy. So their pronunciation is basically the same for nationality. Others are different, but they're easy to learn. If you will try, you can learn them easily. Next, we have some set of sentences so you can understand better. Let us start. Le garçon est indien means the boy is Indian. Les garçons sont indiens means the boys are Indian. La fille est canadienne means les filles sont canadiennes means the girl is Canadian, the girls are Canadian. Peter est anglais, Peter is English. Peter et George sont anglais means Peter and George are English. Él est espagnol means he is Spanish. Ils sont espagnols means they are Spanish. Elle est allemande means she is German. Elles sont allemandes means they are German. La femme est italienne means the lady is Italian. Les femmes sont italiennes means the ladies are Italian. So with this, your lesson has ended. I hope you understood it, and please practice it. Practice is the key to perfection. Thank you.